Hold on.
The younger generation.
You're difficult to talk to because, like, you say, like, I asked you that question about Brian Rock. Someone's bought Morrissey a beer. Like, we went right. I was asking about Brian Rock, and you go, "Oh, did you know of the sitcom Man About the House with Richard O'Sullivan?" Like, "Oh yeah, vaguely. I'm not really old enough to remember." Oh, and then you seem all furious, like if someone doesn't remember Man About the House, and then ask about obscure actresses, and then tell my mum some cock and bull story about a club called the Ilford Island on the middle of a roundabout that she don't seem to have heard of, even though she's from there.
She was born in Ilford.
I know she's born in Ilford.
And she doesn't know Ilford Island.
I don't think there is an Ilford Island.
Which is the most famous building in Ilford.
Well, Jen looks confused. Peter, have you heard of the Ilford Island?
No.
Right, no one's heard of it, you're lying. Why are you doing it? What's wrong?
It isn't a lie. I mean, you know, I have played there. I have stood on the stage and I have sang.
I think you'd probably...
Off-key.
Do you look out of the window on the way there? Because perhaps people just go, "Oh, you're in Ilford now, Morrissey."
No.
You might very well be in your own garden.
I'm very, very, very shocked, Russell. I really am.
Okay.
I mean, this wouldn't happen with Joe Brand.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
Joe Brand, who I informed you, there's someone in the rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous who still thinks Joe Brand is my mum, and I simply cannot tell them that Joe Brand is... "Oh, how's your mother, Joe? Is she all right?" "Yeah, she's doing really well. Yes, it's brilliant." Because I can't... It's gone too far now for me to ever go, you know, "Look, Joe Brand ain't my mum." You know, I've just got to live with it. Accept it. Come on, answer that question about it. Like, you know, do your own Desert Island discs, favourite Smiths and Morrissey songs.
Oh, I thought I'd answered that question. I like most of them.
Most of them.
That's
not very good for a fan.
There's a great deal of them. I mean,
yeah.
You don't want me to list them all, sure.
No, just list a couple ones like that come to mind. Like sort of like here's one. When I was a heroin addict, one that I used to like to.
See, you know, he asks a question. I don't get the chance to reply, and it's back to my story worry.
Because when I used to listen to quite a lot of your music, what I particularly used to listen to "Please Let Me Get What I Want." I used to like to listen to that and pretend it was about my feelings.
Could you repeat that, please?
Oh, don't make me say the titles correctly. I'm not. I was on heroin.
Just thank God this isn't live radio.
It is. This is all going out there to the nation.
That was my joke.
I know, very good. I liked it. Even though I'm the professional comedian in the room, there's little doubt.
But the thing is, you are a comedian, aren't you?
That's my job.
But on your passport it says
comedian.
Comedian.
I have misspelt it though.
Misspelled it?
Yeah, misspelled. What? Bloody hell! You're a bloody grammatical Nazi.
Well, you said I was European royalty.
yeah, that's how it is. People seem like around you. That's why I was struggling to take that woman's hand.
So on your passport you do have comedian?
Comedian, yeah.
Comedian.
Yeah, it says comedian.
Yes.
I was a bit younger when I had to write it. I wasn't focused properly, so it's a bit difficult.
So what's it really like to be a comedian?
It's nerve-wracking, puts you under a lot of pressure to be funny all the time, and just looking constantly for self-esteem externally. You know, if people weren't laughing, you think, "Oh God, what's the point?"
What you feel as if you've disappeared or you've diminished and so forth. That's terrible.
It's ever so difficult.
But I didn't think you were like that. I think that is very old school. That is very 60s, and I didn't think you were like that.
What, Frankie Howard, Peter Cook style?
Yeah.
I'm very much
I have to crack a joke, otherwise people think I'm chronically depressed. But you're not like that.
I am. Ever so interesting and melancholy. Oh, bloody hell.
Do you ever curl up on the divan and sit by a blaring gas fire and say, "Why am I alive?"
Yeah, I was there on the old divan.
Well, let's get back to Brighton right there.
I've tried quizzing you about that, and you're not forthcoming. So
well, I told you in the pub last night, Russell, that I was very slippery.
You are a slippery character.
It never fails. It's already worked 3 times in this interview.
Yeah, you're evasive. What are you so bleeding evasive for?
It's a gift.
I read these interviews that you've been doing throughout your life, a book of compilations. Right little show-off you were when the Smiths first came out.
Oh, and you're not? You're not standing there like, you know, Mahatma Gandhi?
I'm dressed in one of my smocks, you might like to know, Matthew. I look like a sort of a thin, expectant mother. I look delightful. Now, moving on to another question.
But none of them have been answered.
I know!
So why bother?
Why are you so into boxers for? What's the thing with boxers and all that?
I think we should just talk about Sidcup and Ilford Island.
Look at that, evasive.
Stick with what you know. Stick with what you know.
I've never been to Sidcup, and there isn't an Ilford Island.
You've had a powerful few weeks in this country.
Yeah.
You're going to take it over. I mean, that's inevitable. Thankfully, you know, we all thank the Lord. But treat the imposters' fame and the other with the same blah blah etc.
Yeah, treat those two imposters with that Rudyard Kipling thing.
He said that, yeah.
If XYZ, Bob's your uncle. That poem. Yeah, no, it's a cracker.
Well, how come you're so well read?
I'm not actually that well read. I've got a very good mind for retaining the significant facts from...
Yes, you have.
So like Deschamps, I know what's the important thing to know about Deschamps. I know what's important about post-structuralism, but I've never read any.
But in order to retain all this, you have to have a very ordered mind.
Yeah.
But do you have an ordered mind, or can you just retain and everything just flops out when you do your stand-up?
It just flops out. I don't like to think of it flopping out listlessly. Then it darts out. It darts out like a jet of beautiful sperm, a ribbon of it flying out of me. How about that image?
Russell, I've got to shock you. But some people, some of our minds, they don't always work that way.
Really?
They don't go in that direction.
No?
No.
Why, how's yours working?
Well, in other directions.
What is it, like a load of old clock parts?
Yes.
Bits of old straw?
Yes, just ticking nicely, softly, soothingly. And that's why you've asked me here today.
Yeah, it's lovely to have you here.
Jennifer, am I wrong?
Don't involve Jennifer in the interview. She's there all relaxed and nice, lovely woman. How do you feel about me, Williams and Jonathan Ross had to go on stage at your bloody gig because of your sore throat and were bottled off the stage? Does that give you any great pleasure?
Well, you're angry because what?
Well, I felt hurt.
But you bounded on. You bounded on like somebody from, Regency days on horseback. You bounded on.
I was like a Regency cavalier when I bounded onto that stage. You're quite right. I think I took it as a punishment from God for being vain that happened.
Yeah, but you made a critical mistake.
What was it?
You assume that all audiences are the same. And, you can master one audience, you can master the rest. Anybody's, but you can't really.
No, I can't.
And
there's only one audience I can master. Ones that have come particularly to see me, it seems.
But my dear friends in the seats are often very aggressive.
Aren't they? Yeah. Doing that. What do you think about that Morrissey chant? Morrissey.
It's existed for 20 odd years.
Has it?
Yeah.
It's not going away then?
No.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Yeah, why? Because that skinheads in now varnish thing?
Well, not really. No, it's just nice. I mean, people chant your name, you like it.
I do like it.
Yes, you like that kind of thing. You're
when they're chanting my name, they're normally on the precipice of orgasm, not standing in the crowd. There's at most 3 or 4 of them.
Well, so you tell us.
Stop it! I'm not impotent. I'm a fierce lover. Right, hold on. I've got some more questions for Morrissey. Oh yeah, no, go on. You've slipped out of that one and all. What about me, poor Jonathan Ross? Because we all banded out. It's really funny. Williams got hit on the finger with a bottle top.
Did he really?
He went down like Lee Harvey Oswald had a pop at him.
Well, something must have made you jump up there. Was it love? Was it the endless quest for fame, or was it just self-absorption?
Well, all those options are bad. I didn't give you any good options.
But you nodded to each one.
I did. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, fine. Yeah, self-absorption. Yeah. Well, no, there was a little bit was love. I was thinking, Morrissey.
I see. The little bit was love.
Yeah, hold on. I'm being honest. I'm really honest. Not like you slippery, evasive character. Right?
I'm your guest.
Yes, I know. Welcome. Have more beer. All right. So what I've done...
The chair could have been softer.
I'm sorry about that. We'll get you a cushion. You look like you're in lovely nick. I've seen the photograph in the latest album. I thought you'd better tolerate any amount of fabric. Now, come on.